Hey, welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing well. So today's dilemma is yesterday night my CO2 leaked out of my tank, or ran out, one of the two. I think it leaked out because I was kind of messing with the bottle yesterday. And yesterday my dad wanted a ride. He kind of like shotgun, like forced himself. Maybe could have just asked. But anyways, I went to go give him a ride, and the wastegate didn't open. And I'm like, whoa. So and then I figured out that the gauge of the CO2 wasn't reading anything, so most likely it ran out. Anyways, so I'm actually going home right now. I was doing something, and we're gonna go and remove the tank from the car, and we're gonna take it to Dick's Sporting Goods so that they could refill it with the CO2. The reason why they have CO2 at Dick's Sporting Goods is because for paint guns and stuff like that, right? And yeah, it should be a pretty quick, simple process since I've never done it before. I've never swapped it out before, never filled it. So let's see how it goes, and I'll show you guys the process in a way. All right, so I'm actually back home now. We're gonna actually go back there and disconnect the line and disconnect it from the hanger that holds it to the cage. Two simple tools, just a ratchet and I don't know, one of these hexes. But it's a very easy, simple process since the line itself disconnects from a fitting and not from actual like nut style fitting or whatnot. But yeah, so just gonna drop this off right here real quick. Get the keys. Yeah. Open this thing up. Go over here. Oh, fuck. And yeah, very simple setup. Here's the hanger, which it's on this side is like a bolt. It's like a hex bolt anyways. And here's the line. The line is very easy to disconnect. You hold and push. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Hi. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to do it with one hand. Oh my God. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second right there. Push in this fitting and there she comes off, and it's actually a very nice fitting because this line and fitting supposedly holds over 2000 psi, so it's very interesting. Saves a lot of time, and appreciate my tuner for being very thoughtful of this. Oh, she's pretty empty. Yep, very empty. So now, so that we don't lose the screw, we just put it right back in. Perfect. And we go off to, actually, we don't go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Supposedly they don't do it, but the website says they do it anyways. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a paintballing stadium, or whatever you call them. They should fill it up for cheap. So let's go do that real quick. And wow, I can't speak for shit. So guys, I filled up the CO2 bottle, but the valve in the bottle is messed up. So it wasn't me that leaked it out on accident. It's just the bottle, the valve. I believe it's a used bottle, but yeah, either way, and kind of sucks because I was supposed to do some type of feature this weekend. I guess not. So what I'm gonna do on Monday is I'm gonna order a new valve, and hopefully that valve comes in during the week, and we could get back on boosting again. So technically right now, the car is broken because the wastegate runs off of CO2. So it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like bummed out about it, but it is what it is, you know. It's part of that race car life. So sorry for bothering again or whatnot. So I managed to put the CO2 bottle back into its bracket, and I think I fixed the issue. I didn't really fix it like permanently, but I just fixed it just for the meantime. So I kind of tightened the bottle. I plumbed up everything back together, right? And I heard a leak. So what I did was I pushed the needle on top, or the valve. I pushed a little bit over, and it kind of closed off. And it's holding pressure because I see the gauge at almost 150. So fingers crossed, and let's see if we can get through the weekend with this. So let's turn on the car real quick and let's see the difference on CO2 and see if the car closes the wastegate. So let's see if it closes the wastegate. and it doesn't sound like raspy or anything, that's a good sign. That means we kind of fixed the issue for the moment. So let's see. I basically turned on the car. The car had the wastegate open, in other words, or open dump if you guys want to call it like that. Basically, I gave it gas and the CO2 in its way purged, and now it closed the wastegate. So that's a good sign. So I think we might be able to get through the weekend, and yeah. Well, y'all, thanks for tuning in.